You are now listening to Mondays with Mike Martinez.
Hey guys, welcome back to another exciting episode of Mondays with Mike. I'm joined here by a new friend of mine, Adam. I'll let him introduce himself. Adam, what is your business and where are you from? Introduce yourself a little bit.
I'm from HVAC electrical plumbing industry. I'm running own business here in San Jose, California. And originally I'm from Russia, and in March of 2025, it's going to be 9 years when my foot stepped to the United States ground.
9 years.
It's going to be in March. I believe in just 19 days, it's going to be 9 years.
He has an incredible story. $36 million of revenue last year in your business, and $22 million of revenue with his franchisees. And interesting fact, we've already done a podcast virtual. It was shit. I didn't like it. So I flew out here this morning to do it again in person for you guys to really enjoy it. So let's get started. How was life growing up in Russia?
It was amazing.
You loved it?
Yeah, I had very nice parents. My father was kind of director of operations of selling to the whole county. I believe I can say this way. But then his health went bad and he started to be an entrepreneur. I helped him since I was 9 years old to 11 years old. Then he died, and we just left with my mother. Mother and father did have 8 kids. I'm 6th in my family. So I have 2 brothers and 5 sisters in my family. And we started to being poor.
How old were you?
I've been at 12 years old, and we started to being poor very quick. And I left the house when I was 13 years old. I went to the city closest to my village. It was about 150 miles. And I started to be a student of college. It's like I started to learn how to be an automation system of management. It's like an IT specialty,
okay,
information technology specialty, and I was learning for 4 years. I got my diploma, and I went after that to the university.
What did you study in university? What did you major in?
In university, it was electrical mechanical engineering in household appliances, refrigeration, and mechanical stuff.
Beautiful. So what made you decide to come to the US? What happened there?
It was a dream, because 12 years, when I got my college diploma, I just started my IT work, and 12 years I work in Russia as a IT guy. And my dream was come to the Silicon Valley and work for amazing, beautiful company called Cisco. And it was my dream. The second part of the dream was, because this is a Mecca and birthplace of the mountain biking, I was thinking I'm gonna come to the United States, to particular this place where the mountain biking started to be a mountain biking, and just to ride a bike. Yeah. So first part of the dream fell apart. It didn't happen, but I have ability to ride my mountain bike any time I want. So
was it difficult getting into the US? Did you come illegally? Did you get some sort of...
It was very easy to get a tourist visa here.
Okay.
I just got it because
You were educated.
I was educated. I had a property. I had a car, but I had some issues with kind of government, because my mortgage was in United States dollars. And since 2008, when I got this mortgage, all the time was the Russian currency went down. And it's like in 7 years I had this mortgage, currency went down 4 times. It's like a 400%.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's like, and I was paying that much money, like $1,000, for example, equivalent.
Yeah.
And after 7 years, I have to pay $4,000 for my mortgage. And I'm like, it's something wrong with country. But I was chasing my dream, and my friend of mine was moved to the United States, and he called me and he said like, why you just don't want to come here, because it's like it was your dream to come to the United States and work for Cisco company. And I said like, why not?
How old were you at that time when you came to the US?
30 years old.
30 years old, okay.
Yeah.
And that was 9 years ago, so you're 39 right now.
Right now, in January was 39. Turned 39 years old. And everything was amazing. I had a very nice job in Russia, and it didn't stop me to come here. Even I fixed all the problem with all my mortgage and everything. I came here and...
So that's what I was going to ask you. It sounds like you're educated in Russia.
Yes.
And I'm assuming that you had a great job, making money, making decent money.
I had it's like I was employed. As an employee, I was making very good amount of money. And I was very nice educated.
You wanted more.
I wanted
ambition
to change something.
Okay. You were bored?
I was bored because my dream was to work for the gas oil company, Gazprom in Russia, very big company for this moment, even for this moment. And I started working there, and I working there last 4.5 years. And 2.5 years, the first ones, it was very nice, it was interesting, and then it was like I went to the plateau of my growing of personality, and it was like for 2 years nothing changed.
Yeah.
And I decided to change something. And I asked my wife, let's go to the United States. We got our tourist visas. We went to the United States, and if we like it, we're gonna stay here. So after 1 month, we applied for asylum, and still I have no green card. No.
Well, don't spoil it yet, because we're going to get to that.
Yeah.
So you got here and you found that, it wasn't easy to break into the company that you wanted to work for. So how long before you ended up deciding to do something else? Like, what was your experience when you got to the US?
So when I got here, I didn't have any work authorization, no documents. I was just a tourist. I went to the bank, put my rest of the money I brought here to the United States, and my friend said, you can just do nothing right now and wait to your work authorization. I volunteered his kind of company and got some cash that time, but the thing is, I didn't have documents. So I applied after 1 month to the asylum, and 10 months I was waiting these documents. When I got them, I was like, okay, let me try to apply for the IT company's job. So I started to apply. They give me the offer, like $5,000-6,000. That time I already making about $10,000 by fixing appliances. And I'm like, I had a pregnant wife, and 1 kid was brought from Russia. So that time I had 2 kids, and I didn't have a choice. I just have to do
your own business, continue your own little business.
Continue do the fixing appliances, because I was making much more money than in IT.
But was that your own little business? Or
no, I
worked for your buddy?
I worked for my friend, because he was running appliance repair company, and that time he had a very bad relationship with his partner. He was delaying the payments, and I'm like, okay, let me try to do the same. Anyway, I have to learn better English, because when I came to the United States, I barely spoke English. Right now I'm doing a little bit better. And after that...
You partnered with him?
No.
You did your own thing?
I just registered the company in March of 2017, Fuse Service LLC, and I hired a freelancer to do my website. I just, set up my Google Ads account, asked my subscribers to write reviews for my Google My Business page. And you
already had a lot of subscribers on your...
Maybe about like 1,500 or something, but it was something already. So I asked them to write reviews. They went to the Google My Business page and write about 30 or 40 reviews. And I started to getting calls. Like, I found your page and I was surprised, like, you just started the business and you have so many pages. But then I came to his house, the first customer, he said, you know what? I realized what all your reviews was made by Russian first names and last names. I'm like, really? Seriously? Like, okay. I said, like,
that was from your YouTube, all your followers from your YouTube channel.
I asked just to them, like, to make my reviews just right away. And this is what I posted the video, like,
in one day you had a bunch of reviews.
Yeah,
for
like
all your Russian followers.
Yes, absolutely. It was not many, but it was something already in just the beginning. And then I got reviews from the customers, the real ones, but it was help actually. Yeah. Then I, after 1 month, I was starting getting calls myself. When I was like using screwdriver and taking calls, it's like a very distractive. And I was like, okay, I have to find someone who gonna take the calls. And I posted the video, like, I needed a dispatcher. Who wanted to be my dispatcher? And one guy who know English from Ukraine, he sent me the text message like, let me try to be your dispatcher. His English was much better than mine that time. And then he started to be my dispatcher. He was sitting in Ukraine, taking calls from American customers.
I love it.
And I paid him about maybe $500 per month or $600 per month.
I love it.
And I mean, this is like
started growing.
Not growing. Just
you were just doing. By the way, you were just doing appliance repair at this point.
I was fixing some like up to $500 HVAC repairs.
Because you don't need a license for it.
Yeah. So, and after like May in 2017, and the whole summer of 2017 was crazy hot. And I went to the customer. There was many people calling, like I need an AC fixed. I need an AC fixed, or like maybe I was installing like water heaters already that time, and it was like the jobs was easy. I was engineer and everything was like it's like very easy to do everything, like fixing and how to read electrical diagrams and everything. So nothing special. And
you got a GC license or
no.
How did you hop into that?
Not yet. So the summer was very hot and I'm like, I need help. I posted the video. I need a technician to work with. And my one guy came in and he was very nice guy. He was named Stanislav. He just came to the United States. No documents, no Russian too, and we worked with him 18 months. So after 12 months of after the start of the business, I realized like I need a license to get bigger jobs, yeah. And I applied for HVAC license. It took me like 6 months. I got my license, and after that, because I've seen the Stanislav, he's very nice guy, very involved to the business, and I asked him his hand. You will be my partner, man, because I just got a license. he like he talked with his wife for 2 weeks, and he said yes. And after that, the journey was much better. In that time, my company did have about maybe 6 or 7 technicians.
How hard is it to get an HVAC license?
Easy. Right
for
now,
you? Is it easy for you or easy for everybody?
So we've got the first office. I just rent the garage in the back of the house somewhere in the South San Jose for $1,000 per month. I sat here for 2 months just for learning, studying how to get the license. Like I found many new words for myself, like accounts receivable, accounts payable.
I mean, you freaking got an HVAC license in 6 months, barely knowing English.
Yes.
So don't tell me, guys, that you can't get a fucking license.
It's like it was absolutely nightmare for me.
It was challenging.
It was very challenging.
The English side, not the studying and the learning.
Absolutely.
And the comprehension.
I basically learned English that time for all these business words, like all the new words, all the meanings, all the things, and like I passed my exams in the first time, both of them, for business and law and trade.
That was huge for you.
It was in 2018, and then we started to do just little bigger jobs.
Yeah.
It was little by little. Then COVID hit. It was 2020.
You were only focused on HVAC up until COVID? Or when did the plumbing and electrical come in?
We've got our so my partner, he got his refrigeration license. So we was making a lot of, not a lot, but something refrigeration, like a commercial refrigeration, walk-in coolers, walk-in freezers. And then in 2021, I've got my electrical license, and my partner Stanislav, he got plumbing license.
Why did you make that decision to also get those licenses and not just stick to HVAC and refrigeration?
Because the thing is, HVAC is seasonal all the time.
Okay.
You have very high season in summertime. You kind of have so-so season in wintertime.
Because they need the heaters.
And spring and autumn is very slow.
Okay.
Even here in California.
Okay.
So we decided to kind of making better cash flow for the business. So
okay, that makes sense.
So
that's a great explanation.
Because we have a customer database already who wants something for fixed electrical, or like installing a new electrical panel, EV charger.
So you market to them the whole year for all services? You're redirecting the marketing to
Absolutely.
them?
So we in that time, when we got already like about 15,000 customers in 2021, and we just like send the message. We started to do electrical. Then we started to do plumbing. The same customers. Right now we have about 51,000 customers.
Beautiful.
In our customer database,
and that's just around the San Jose area.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
And about in 2022,
You were already advanced, though, Adam. I'm sorry to pause right there, but you were already advanced more than all other entrepreneurs for the most part in the home services this many years ago during COVID with marketing.
Yes.
They don't know marketing. Most people in business don't know marketing.
This is I don't know why, but this is a kind of beautiful part of being a YouTuber. I don't know why, but it's like, I don't know.
Marketing is natural to you?
I believe so. It's like even in my village, when someone asking something, I was trying to all the time be in the first place, closer to the guy who is like talking, to be
interacting.
Interact with.
But you also have, I know that your English is being polished every day. I know that.
Yeah.
But I really enjoyed our conversation before we started recording. Like you have great communication skills, so I think you're also naturally a salesperson.
I believe so.
So
but
you're an influencer. Your personality is influencer.
So I don't know, maybe. So the thing is, all the time, even in Russia, when our guy who you call like Santa Claus, who wanted like a candy, I was all the time, I'm the first guy who want a candy, like I want to tell you the tale.
You're charismatic.
Like, and I gonna get my candy.
Yep.
It's like all the time, right now I telling about myself, I wanted to be like impressed to someone, but to impress to someone, you have to achieve something.
Yes.
And I have to achieve all the time something. So these months I failed 2 exams for getting HVAC license in North Carolina, and 2 days ago yesterday I failed the trade exam for Nevada HVAC license.
Why do you think you failed?
I didn't prepare well.
Okay.
But I passed the exam for business and law in North Carolina. I mean, and I will pass it anyway.
Yeah, you're gonna retry until you do pass
I will
it.
retry.
Yeah,
I will pass it anyway. It's very hard exams, even much harder in California, because there is a lot of calculations. I have to apply more time to prepare. So, but the thing is, it is achievable anyway.
Yeah.
I like to post my fails, like, guys, I failed the exam, and I will pass it anyway. So because they know I have already 5 licenses in different states, California, Arizona, Hawaii, Texas, Florida, and Florida most craziest one.
And you don't even have a green card. You've been in this country 9 years. You're undocumented. You generated $32 million of revenue last year. That
36.
is 36 million, sorry.
Yeah.
That's so fucking impressive.
It's not yet done. I mean, it's
but still.
It's,
I mean,
I don't know.
Take some credit, Adam.
But the thing is, I all the time fail, like I'm in just the beginning.
Fell forward.
I'm like, because someone like one company closed last year 250 million. It's like, oh my God, we're just like.
You have a lot of work to do.
Oh yeah, we're nothing.
I know.
And we are watching some of the videos of other companies. They have amazing
100 million,
100 million,
150 million in 6 years.
And they are doing the same shit we're doing here, like electrical, plumbing, HVAC stuff. And we're doing something wrong. I went to the office of electrical contractor in Las Vegas last week, and he just started his business 2.5 years ago. He's made like about more than $4 million in revenue, and
he's moving fast.
He's amazing. He's very attractive, very nice guy, and he's doing just electrical. And I asked him, like, you want to do something different? Like, yes, he wanted to do like a plumbing. I said, like, why not HVAC? Because HVAC is closer to electrical stuff. And he said, yeah, why not? Because it is Las Vegas, very hot place in the summertime. So, I mean, it doesn't matter.
It's good. Yeah, it's good. It's good.
It doesn't matter who you are, where you came from. If you are like talking with people close to your mind, if you wanted to impress someone, even you want to impress your wife,
do what you got to do.
You have to do.
Yeah.
You have to do something to impress even your kids.
That's what I tell my team.
Yeah.
My executives, my managers. I say, the fastest way for you guys to get promoted with me and make more money and move up? Fucking impress me.
Yeah.
Impress me and you'll get my attention.
Yeah.
You guys will come up fast. I have a director that's in Egypt. Shout out to Sam. He's my executive director. My first executive overseas. He's in charge of all my overseas teams. He kept impressing me.
It's just, in my opinion, it's just like about sales as well. Like when you come to the customer and like trying to sell him, like you're showing him some like a presentation of your company, but I have a show you more, and you like showing particular slide, and he said like, okay, Salt, take my money.
Yeah.
Bring your shit here.
You ask him, hey, are you ready to make a decision?
Yeah.
Have you seen enough to make a decision? Okay, let's rock and roll. Let's do it.
Yeah, or just keep your like flashy cards for the end.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Get ready to impress him.
Yeah. Or if he bought already, you like
upsell him.
Whatever.
Right?
Yeah.
We speak the same language. That's why I love it.
Yeah, it's like when I talking about the business in San Jose all the time. Like, okay, we're just doing like our company closed 36 million last year. Okay.
And 22 million franchisees.
I even didn't talk about it.
I know, but people got to know. 36 million plus 22 million, we got to do some math.
Yeah.
That puts you at 58 million total gross revenue. Like, I know you don't count the 22 million, but it's still real revenue that came in because of you and your operation. Right? Give yourself credit for it. So what's next for you this year? What are your targets?
So this year, I hope we're going to close in San Jose area 45.
Okay.
Or our minimum plan is 42.
Okay.
Because it's achievable. It's market little bit changed, and it's going to be
30%
harder.
growth. You're looking for 30% minimum.
25, 30, that's fine. And our franchisees have to close at least 30.
Perfect.
Because the franchise model have ability to grow at least 50% or even so.
The smaller you are, the faster you can grow.
In 2023, all our franchisees closed 10 million or like 11 or something. So 2024 we closed 22.
It should be double.
So it's like about 104% growth. And I'm like, because we have operational business layer, and the second layer is franchise layer, so we can able to grow double, like X2 every year. But last year we opened the new thing, which is called like a Fuse Club, and actually in this Sunday we're gonna have the first event. We're gonna gather all we just asking like who wanna come, subscribers,
like a meetup.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a first conference of all these guys, and this model actually should work much better even than franchise, because I believe in 5 months we've collected $49,000 on subscription.
That's insane.
It's like,
and you're coaching them on how to run their home services companies, their plumbing, HVAC. You know, you have me very tempted to franchise with you. I'm like very tempted because you told me what the cost is and we talked about it. I shared with you. I'm very open, like you. I'm very open with what I do. I'm getting ready to buy a home remodeling company. I was going to start it from scratch, but I have Cardone Ventures looking at one in Orange County that I might buy. And you told me.
Let's talk about it. For how much money you want to buy this remodeling company?
$1.2 million.
Okay.
They're doing $4 million a year. They're at 10% profit.
For them, if they sell their own business, so how do you pay them?
$100,000 down payment, $4,500 a month, 7.5 interest, and I have to pay it off in 2 years.
Not worth it.
Okay. So I have massive massive respect and admiration for you.
For them.
For them it is. For me it's not.
For them it's very nice deal.
Okay.
You know what? So the people asking me like, why you just don't buy another company? Like I asking like, for how much? They said like for 1 million or like 1.5 million. Like for another company who making like a 5-6 million per year. I'm like, for what? I can invest this $200,000 money for my marketing strategy, for buy much nicer vans, trucks, and everything. I will rent the office for 1 year, and I will spend, and I will do, I mean, maybe $200,000-$300,000 for the marketing. I will hire, I don't know, maybe much better people, because the people you are kind of buying with company, they can quit tomorrow.
Yeah. But Adam, let me ask you this though. What if I don't have a brand I don't have the Yelp and the Google reviews that you already have in place.
Okay.
That's what I'm looking to buy. The credibility and the establishment already of the name.
Okay.
That's what I'm paying for. I don't need their operation because they don't even know how to run it. If they've been in business 25 years, they should be doing 40 million.
So what kind of credibility you're buying then?
That's what I have to check. I have to check how strong their brand is, what their client base is, how optimized or how efficient their operation is or can be. I have to look at their team. Like, I haven't made the decision. There's a lot of vetting that I still have to do, due diligence, a lot. But I'm just considering it. For me, it'll save me a year or two of building a brand.
Buy vending machines.
But that's why I'm really considering buying a franchise. Like, now you have me thinking, the only restriction that I see with the franchise model is that I want to sell the business in 3 to 5 years.
Yeah.
As a franchisee, I wouldn't be able to.
You can do it as well.
I can sell it?
Yeah, absolutely.
What would that look like if I was to sell?
You're running the company for 5, 6, 7, 10 years, and then you can just decide to sell your entity. What it's going to be in our franchise disclosure document, there's a thing about it. Like, if you wanted to sell company, just let us know. We're going to prepare the paperwork to switch one owner to another owner. So you're going to get your money for the selling your company to another guy. We just have to maybe approve him. What he's not crazy, what he's not like, I don't know, something like, I don't know, Brad Pitt or Michael Jackson.
I would want to sell to private equity. So I don't know.
Whatever. You can sell to the private equity the part of the franchise. Why not?
And I could sell the processes and systems and everything too?
Because the private equity, what they are just another company who are like collecting another company.
Yeah.
What they're looking for as any business, profit.
And the plan, they're looking for the profit and the plan for growth. Because that's where you get crazy EBITDA, when you have a crazy plan for growth.
Any contractor company have a plan growth, just to kill your competitor, cut his market share, that's it. I mean, or you can just have to buy out his market share, just by investing more money to the marketing.
So you guys see the power of relationships.
So the thing is, as you said, like I have $100,000 to down payment. Mm-hmm. For $20,000, you can hire amazing, most attractive designer or the marketing team who can design for you very nice brand, even than their piece of shit GC company. I don't know, maybe they're nice, but we actually hired 1.5 years ago very nice professional designer to our team, and what she's doing right now, she rebuilt the whole brand of the Fuse service.
Yeah.
And it's like amazing.
It's more the credibility that I was worried about, like buying a company that's already established.
You can buy any Yelp page maybe for $50,000 with, I don't know, 200 Yelp reviews, maybe from the handyman.
Do you rebrand it?
You can rebrand it, because we bought the last year for $50,000 Yelp page from HVAC company with 500 reviews, and rating was 4.7 or 4.8, and the company was exist for 14 years in San Jose, even older than our company. What we're gonna do, we're gonna just put our logo over there, place to closest city to San Jose, and we will just exist like we've been there for years.
Same thing with Google? You could do the same thing?
Absolutely. It is a digital, property. You can do whatever you want with this. I mean, you can just hire, I don't know, marketing company, or you can hire marketing guys who can do everything, who tweak all the things. Yeah. You don't have to buy the company was running for many years, because it's like you're buying nothing. Like,
yeah, you're not buying anything. I mean,
you even don't buy the relationship with people.
I'll tell you what I was looking for.
They just quit. Like, Mike, thank you very much. Auf Wiedersehen, alles zusammen.
It depends.
Nobody exists anymore.
It depends on the leadership that you bring to them. If you could have a big vision, where they can prosper and grow and potentially become executives, become partners, or have their own franchise like you.
Yeah.
Then they want to grow with you, right?
How long it's going to be your passion will stay with you when one quit, another come in, but just a failing all the time.
Yeah.
It's like all the time you have to handle all this stress. Like, oh, Mike, we just fucked up on this job site. What's going on? What should we do?
Yeah.
Exit?
No, we're good. He's just giving us the time,
Yeah.
the 30 minute mark, just so that I know how long to go. But I'm really enjoying this conversation. Like, you have me right now wanting to buy a franchise from you.
I mean, because I know how it works. I know many general contractors, and even I have a guy who was running $4 million company by doing all these things. He was absolutely doing amazing in COVID time because everybody wants to remodel because they were staying in their houses. They want to change their bathroom, kitchens, and everything. He was growing very fast. After COVID ends, and he was asked me advices, what should I do? Yeah. And we realized he did nothing when there was golden time. But when was COVID, he didn't invest to his marketing,
his brand,
didn't invest
credibility, all that.
Credibility. He was just was using customers in that time, and he was give them price whatever he want. So
he wasn't smart when he had the opportunity to reinvest in his capital and grow.
Kind of. He was started to doing another construction, another business. He was taking money from one business, putting to another place, and right now both businesses are dying. Not here and not here. I mean, even not the interior things, bathrooms, kitchens, and not his construction. Yes, he
did good work, but he didn't know he didn't know the business side of it.
I don't know. So it's all the time not enough money. I mean, we're in the United States. When you have a limit on your credit cards or something, so you feel yourself like way fucked up,
stressed out. Yeah, you made a bad financial decisions.
What we're gonna do next? I don't know, because you're gonna go to the bank, but it's all your credit limits already depleted.
Adam, I'm curious. How many franchisees did you say that you have?
For this moment, 47.
47.
Actually, 2 days ago it was 48, but one quit.
So your franchisees, I'm just curious, are they mainly Russian?
Russian-speaking people, yes. For this moment, this is mostly one disadvantage of our franchise we have. But for this year, I have a goal to sell at least to 5 English-speaking only people, or maybe Spanish-speaking people.
Mexicans.
Yeah, whatever.
You want to do business with some Mexicans?
I don't care to whom to work with.
I'm really interested. I got a buddy that has a commercial maintenance company. My buddy, very good friend of mine, Alonzo. He's a GC. He's just got his plumbing license, and he really wants to focus on that. But you're saying that for us to buy a franchise, the first thing that we focus on is HVAC, right? Or are we able to come in just as a plumbing?
Whatever. If he is licensed, if he want to grow, we may help him to name. Okay. But he is in the place where we sold already.
What do you mean?
I mean, you said where he from?
California, Southern California.
Southern California, the city.
Oh, well, I'm in Rancho Cucamonga. He's in Ontario, Fontana area.
It's sold.
So we would have to be in a different location?
Yeah. Like a Bakersfield is still available.
Oh yeah, I'm not doing Bakersfield. What about Fresno?
Fresno is sold.
Well, 47. Are you sure you're not one of the fastest growing franchises?
Not yet. We're merging. We're still merging because I've been last week in International Franchise Association conference, and franchises with less than 100 locations still emerging. like they are still growing. We are still growing franchise in the United States. We just it's going to be 4 years old of the franchise, Fuse Franchising, the company. This is a different entity, different than Fuse Service. And
how far is the jurisdiction for each franchisee?
Mostly one county.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
I mean, there's a lot of opportunity to grow. Most who is doing most of the revenue, he closed $4 million in San Francisco last year, but he's just a 3 years old company.
Brand new almost.
Yeah.
So Adam, where can they find you if somebody's interested in possibly getting a franchise? Where can they find you if they want to hire Fuse, if they're in the area, if they want to reach out to you, if they want to join your coaching, to follow your personal, Instagram, YouTubes?
Yeah, we have a website, fused.center, and you can apply. There's an application to buy a franchise, or even we can just talk with you about what you have right now. The consultation is absolutely for free. If you want a personal consultation, I have a different page for that, which is fuse-man.com, the website. So there's available.
And that's for coaching, like if to teach them how to run their business. They already have their brand. They don't want a franchise, and they just want to be coached by you. They want to learn marketing systems, operations, and all that.
So last year we actually opened the marketing agency as well, and last week we've got from Yelp the statue as we are platinum partner of Yelp.
For marketing?
For marketing.
Okay.
It is a marketing agency, separate. It's called 4P Mix. 4P meaning product, place, promo, and price. So we're mixing all this stuff. This is just a basic stuff from the marketing things. So anyway, when you do your advertising, you have to focus on your advertising with these 4 Ps.
Through Yelp?
Doesn't
or
matter.
In general?
In general. When you do like your advertising, your collection agency, you have to focus on your advertising price, promo, place, and product. So if you don't have on these things on your advertising, something wrong with your marketing agency then.
It's not gonna be as effective.
It's not understandable. Like, okay, we got the price, we got the product, we got the place, but why should I buy it?
Yeah.
Where's the 15% off, if you will, just buy right now, right? When you go to the mall, when you go through the rows, you're gonna see 25% for the, I don't know, Louis Vuitton jeans or something.
Yeah.
I buy it, I wanted these stupid jeans all my life. So I don't know.
No, that's good stuff. So here, guys, if you guys are in home services, if you have a plumbing, electrical, HVAC company, you should probably connect with Adam. You should probably get some sort of guidance or advice from him, because obviously he's crushing it. And if you've thought about getting in the space and you want to do something, you want to consider a franchise, make sure you check him out. Adam, I can't tell you how much of a pleasure it's been. It's been a great honor letting me into your headquarters and letting us set up the studio. And I learned a lot from you. You're an inspiration, because I've been wanting to get into home services, and I'm probably going to end up doing something very soon. So
just don't buy the GC company.
Now I'm going to take your advice on that, and I'm going to see how you can help me buy the right business or get into it the right way. So I'm going to lean on you for that, if you don't mind.
Yeah, and just invest in the stocks.
Invest in stocks. I'm going to invest in your freaking company. That's what I'm going to do.
No, this is going to be a very bad investment, because we're not growing that much as something as startups can do.
Yeah.
Maybe you have to talk about with venture capitalists.
Yes.
And think about venture capital funds.
Yeah.
Or something like that. maybe they will help you to grow at 25% of your capital, existing one.
Yeah, of course.
Or you may just lose everything.
No, I'm not gonna lose everything. Fuck that.
I mean, what you invested, right?
Yeah. So thanks again, Adam. It's been an honor. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Spending time with you and learning from you. Guys, make sure that you are commenting. Make sure you like. Most importantly, make sure you subscribe.
Just leave any questions you have or you would like to have. So we will be happy. I will check that video and I will answer all your questions.
Thanks, Adam. Appreciate it. See you guys next time on Mondays with Mike.
Mondays with Mike. Likes and subscribe button, guys. Don't forget about it.
That's right.
Good. Yeah.
Thanks, Adam.